Jill here, Special Needs Mom Talks. I am sitting in my car on this Thursday afternoon, early afternoon, out in the woods. Not physically in the woods, in my car in the woods, talking to you all. It's been rocky again. A lot of stuff coming up. A lot of energies going around in the family. We had an outburst this morning that was pretty intense, related to taking food and feeling some guilt about it and letting that build up. I'm not sure what the deeper issue was. There's always a deeper issue. I think this food and the obsession with trying to steal it and take it and having to lock up cabinets and all that is kind of a dance that is really some very tricky emotional feelings that are not being expressed at the time that they need to be expressed because there's not the teaching or the language or the in the moment skill set for that, especially with the intellectually disabled population. And so the emotion, everything gets hijacked, pushed off to the side, pushed down, and comes out as a food obsession. And there was a lot of real anger and feeling and emotion coming out. And it's hard not to get triggered and pulled into it. I don't know how many of you have had people swinging punches in your face or, threatening you. Probably a lot of you that have special needs kids. And to look at it with compassion, at the same time feeling how infuriating and angry and scared you are too, and honoring that piece of it. That to me is self-love right there. Okay, I am angry. I am scared. I am frustrated. I am furious at my own child, but I also am grieving, am in sorrow, am also giving myself grace for walking through this and staying here and being here in these moments that are really intense. It's not easy. I never want to make it look easy or talk about it like it's easy, because families and individuals that experience these intense outbursts with this many variables that are at play, who knows what's causing what or what triggered what. I have ideas. I've been a caregiver for, like I've said, a long time, and I still can't figure out every single little trigger. I can piece it together, and I don't know whether that's the experience that we need to have. I think it's being present with the emotion for yourself and for them, and the aftermath of it, not letting it take you down deeper into the past and the fear that this is another cycle and everything that happened in the past around these situations is going to occur. No, that's not necessarily true. The gift that I'm trying to give myself is to be present with the feelings and just let it be. And let myself grieve it. And a lot of times we don't have the space to do that in our lives. Realistically, we might have to go to our job, or we might get pulled into a phone call. There's some important appointment that we have to go to that we cannot stop to let our world fall apart, which would be the obvious outcome from a huge violent outburst. Got to keep going. But taking the time to go back or cycle back, find the space to let it come up, whether it's through meditation, exercise, whatever your tools are. That's just two that I picked up. Don't ignore it. Don't push it down and pretend like it doesn't matter, because I did that and it didn't work out so well. So I'm here to tell you, just riding the waves. Our life is not supposed to necessarily always be this steady, wonderful, glowing thing. We're going to have these ups and downs. It's human. We're human. Our kids are human. They're trying to navigate a world with tools that, many tools we don't have, but many tools that they don't have due to, us not perceiving what they need and them not being able to speak it. So it can be a tricky wicket. I'm going to keep on walking, and much love to y'all. Have a good evening, and peace out.